Jurgen Klopp's image still looms large over Liverpool, and it was no surprise to see Arne Slot asked about taking over for the German. A challenge he is embracing with a mentality that fans appreciate. The new era at Liverpool is officially underway, with Friday heralding the start of pre-season with a number of loan players returning. Klopp is still on the minds of many, especially the press, with slots flooded with questions relating to him taking over, as many will choose an irreplaceable coach. Asked if replacing the German was something he had to mull over before taking on the role, Slot told reporters, "No, not really." Arne Slot met some of his new Liverpool players for the first time at the start of pre-season. This marked his initial interaction with some of his new players. The majority of Liverpool's squad will return to training at a later date, with 11 players still involved in Euro 2024 or the Copa America. Other players will need to resolve their issues in person. Kelleher has already indicated he will speak to his new head coach about his future, with the Irishman maintaining ambitions of becoming a number one, which could see him leave this summer. He is not the only one who could be on the move, with Van den Berg making his intentions to leave the Reds clear. That group of 8 could become much smaller before the end of the summer. Liverpool have been heavily linked with a number of players as they look to strengthen their squad and give Arne Slot a successful first season in charge at Anfield. The club remains active in the transfer market, evolving, strengthening its squad, and ensuring a triumphant inaugural season for Slot at Anfield. After only securing the League Cup last season, Liverpool are keen to strengthen their squad under their new Dutch manager during this transfer window. The Jurgen Klopp era has come to an end, and with it departed some important figures, such as Joel Matip and Thiago, whose contracts expired this summer. On the other hand, several high-profile names have been linked with a move to Liverpool, including players who excelled at Euro 2024 and a potential replacement for Mohamed Salah should he leave the club at the end of his contract next year. Anthony Gordon. Gordon has been strongly linked with a move to his boyhood club amid Newcastle's rush to offload players due to concerns over breaching the Premier League's profit and sustainability rules in June. Valued at up to £100 million, Gordon moved from Liverpool's local rival Everton last January for an initial fee of £40 million. Currently representing England at Euro 2024, the talented winger's initial move fell through after the sales of Elliot Anderson and Yankuba Minteh eased Newcastle's PSR concerns. Liverpool also refused to consider a swap offer involving Jarell Quansah. Gordon was a standout performer last term for his club, scoring in 4 consecutive home league matches. The 23-year-old is central to Eddie Howe's strategy, and any idea of a swap deal was quickly dismissed. However, Gordon appears open to new horizons, having discussed the possibility of a move to Merseyside with his England teammates during Euro 2024. Post-Euro discussions could rekindle transfer talks, but for now, Gordon's link to Liverpool is low. Kvicha Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskelia's performances at Euro 2024, coupled with his role in Napoli's Scudetto success last season, have kept him on Liverpool's radar, especially with Salah's departure from Anfield in play. With Salah's historic tenure nearing its end as his contract runs out, Liverpool is eyeing Kvaratskhelia as a potential heir. The Georgian star has delayed any transfer talks until after his Euro commitments, stating, "I respect Napoli. I love Napoli. I'll decide my future after the Euros. Now I'm focused on the game against Spain." Following a disappointing 4-1 loss to Spain that knocked them out of the competition, Georgia's star player Kvicha Kvaratskhelia might be looking for a new home post-European Championship. Echoing this sentiment, the winger's father and agent hinted at a potential move. He said, "I don't want people to think Kvara wants to stay at Napoli. We want to leave, but we're waiting until the end of the Euros to not distract Kvicha. The priority is a club in the Champions League." In line with this, the 23-year-old's father noted, "I don't want my son to stay at Napoli. They changed 3 coaches last season, and it's hard to play in such a situation." Conversely, Napoli's new boss Conte had differing thoughts, stating, "There's no doubt, Kvicha Kvaratskhelia stays here and will play for Napoli. There's no doubt, it's all clear. Kvara will stay here with us." Securing such a deal would undoubtedly be challenging, given Kvaratskelia's immense value and Napoli's desire to keep him, but a winger seems a necessary consideration for the new boss Slot to inject into his team. Ricardo Calafiore. Deserving an honorable mention is the powerful Italian prospect Ricardo Calafiore, who has garnered significant attention during Italy's lackluster Euro 2024 campaign, attracting interest from Liverpool, Arsenal, and Chelsea. The Italian defender, known for his assertive ball-playing skills, played a crucial role in Bologna's qualification for the Champions League under the innovative guidance of Thiago Motta. He has since been arguably Italy's standout player during the group stage of this summer's Euros, and was notably absent from their 2-0 loss to Switzerland due to a one-match suspension. Liverpool boasted one of the Premier League's sturdiest defenses last season, with Virgil van Dijk, Ibrahima Konate, and the deputy Quansah proving quite solid. However, with Van Dijk approaching 33, the urgency for a younger replacement is growing. New coach Slot might be eager to have a successor lined up for when the Dutchman's performance begins to decline. Securing the $51 million-rated player amid fierce competition makes this deal challenging, but it's clear the club is interested in signing a defender to strengthen their squad, particularly due to Matip's departure. Ederson. Atlanta's Brazilian midfielder, not to be confused with Manchester City's goalkeeper, has been consistently linked with a move to Anfield, despite the arrivals of Alexis Mac Allister, Dominic Szoboszlai, Wataru Endo, and Ryan Gravenberch last summer. Another midfielder appears on the club's shopping list. Previously linked with a move to Anfield, Ederson recently spoke about his future prospects in an interview with AS, saying, "If there has to be some kind of change, I trust my agents. I have an agent who has been with me for over 13 years, so the moment he thinks something positive will happen, he tells me, and we are in touch about it. If an offer comes, Atlanta will decide. If something comes up about a transfer, the club has to accept it first, and that's the most important thing." Ederson also expressed his strong ties with his current club, saying, "I have a good relationship with Atlanta, so when they come and tell me they have some kind of offer, that's when negotiations will begin." His performances were crucial to Atlanta lifting the Europa League trophy last season, even surpassing Klopp's Liverpool on their way to victory in Dublin. Currently part of Brazil's Copa America squad, Ederson could play as a double pivot if Slot opts for such a formation. His addition would likely bring a sense of stability to the team, reminiscent of what Fabinho provided in the past. However, any potential deal for Ederson would have to be postponed until after his international commitments, and he wouldn't come cheap for Liverpool, who are looking to strengthen their squad this summer. Jeremy Frimpong. On a less definitive note, Frimpong has found himself the subject of speculation linking him with a host of top European clubs following his impressive spell under Xabi Alonso at Bayer Leverkusen, where they achieved an unbeaten league run to clinch the title. The Dutchman's $44.6 million release clause has already expired, cooling interest from several clubs. Trent AlexanderArnold's future at Liverpool could be in doubt, with his contract set to expire next season, potentially paving the way for a move for Frimpong. Rumors of a move to Real Madrid began circulating when it became clear that a new contract offer was not forthcoming. If Liverpool were to lose one of their key players, Frimpong would be an excellent replacement. Although it may not be the most likely outcome, we could see Slot experimenting with Alexander-Arnold's position. The Dutch coach might opt to play him in midfield, a role he has fulfilled for England during the Euros. Frimpong would undoubtedly be a fantastic addition to Liverpool if Trent were to be replaced financially or positionally, but this transfer remains more speculative than certain. We will continue to closely follow all the news and updates about the new players, the preparation for the 2024-25 season, and the decisions of the new coach, Arne Slot. So, what do you think of these updates? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Your opinions are crucial for our beloved Liverpool and for improving this channel for you. Liverpool fans, we need your help to grow this channel dedicated to you. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your likes. It greatly supports our work. Thank you.